But what are we talking about today? Today I'm talking about life having no meaning and why that's a good thing. Um, so when I was younger, I had an existential crisis quite early as a kid. I think I remember it being about 5 or 6. An existential crisis. I came to the realization that my parents aren't gods and one day they're gonna die. And that like spiral, I was like, we're gonna die while we're here. We're just gonna do all these things, we're gonna die. And no one's gonna remember us, and then we're gonna do all these things, accomplish whatever we're gonna accomplish. And no one's gonna remember us. And that, as a kid, sent me into a spiral. Like, I used to be very fearful of death. Very, very fearful of death. I'm still fearful of death to an extent. Because it's the unknown. We don't really know, that part. That's it. And it's more of like dying without achieving my dreams and achieving the things that I want to do. That's more of the scary part, not the death itself. Because, nigga, you can live too long. Sometimes, like, yeah, nigga, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Now, why? So, spiraling, and then, I remember watching something, or maybe I got told by someone, but I remember watching a video around 2020. I think it was a video, or a movie, or a manga, I'm not too sure. And when someone said life doesn't have any meaning, but it's the beautiful thing. You give it meaning, you come to this earth and you decide what you're going to make of it. And a lot of people always ask this question. I'm like, it's easy. I feel like it's one of the easiest questions in life. What's the meaning of life? You're the meaning of life. You're here for a reason. Whether that reason is good or bad, it's up to you to decide. I think we all have destinies and paths already laid out for us. But it's like a map, you know what I'm saying? This path, let's say if I choose to speak to this person, that path goes that way. And if I choose to speak to not speak to that person, this path goes this way. So we do have destined paths, or I'm trying to find the word. We do have end destination to paths, but we also have the will to make our own decisions, But yeah, meaning of life is you give it. You find what you want to do in this life. You find what you want to do with yourself, what you want to do around people. I think for me is to help people. I want to help. I like to help people. I like to make people feel good. I just love helping people. It's something I grew up feeling like I couldn't ask for help. I couldn't, get help being in the situations I was in. But growing up and just seeing how easy and nice it can be to help someone who's in need, and how good it can make them feel, and how better it can brighten the day. That's just a really beautiful thing. I want to help people, as many people as I can, especially for my own community. As a black person, as an African black person, I want to make money, go back to Congo, go back to Tanzania, build schools, educations, for institutions for people to learn, and just educate people. That's what I want to do. I want to educate kids. I want to educate women. I want to educate everyone to learn. Just learn and understand that we are humans at the end of the day. And I'm not sure one of the niggas are like, let's stop the racism, guys. Come on, we're all humans. No, racism exists. Racism still exists, and I think it's if it isn't about that, but it's just acknowledging that's a thing, and that's how you can also help a person if you acknowledge that exists. And you're willing to learn, just listen, you know what I'm saying? Just listen. So that's it. The meaning of life is what you make it. You are the meaning. Stop asking people, what's the meaning of life? What's the meaning of life? You're the meaning, you know what I'm saying? You're destined to do greatness, and I believe in you. You should believe in yourself. Why not? Why do the opposite? Because that's going to get you nowhere. So you might as well just believe in yourself, and you will be good. Yeah, so that's it. I think do what you want to do. Do what you want. As I'm saying, do what you want to do. Do what makes you you. Do what makes you happy in this life. Because that's all you have is this life. Treasure that. Be kind to people for the sake of being kind. Be kind to anyone for the sake of being kind. Just be a kind person because you know the other person you're speaking to is a human with lived experience and harsh things they may be going through.